Hey, and namaste. I'm Zay with Xude Yoga, and today we're going to be doing a yoga flow for constipation and bloating, working right here on the sacral and solar plexus space. Now, this issue is not uncommon, so I wanted to create a flow to help you bring ease and comfort into this space whenever you're backed up, or you're feeling uncomfortable, or just needing some relief. So let us know down below how this flow helped you and what you like about this flow, or really anything. And also feel free to leave a tip or a donation after the flow. Let's get into it. Let's start this practice by coming into a child's pose. Now during this flow, being gentle with yourself, taking it easy. We're going to bring the toes together and separate the knees, walking the hands out in front of us, maybe even resting the elbows, lowering the third eye, and just being here, breathing in and out of the nose. As you inhale, filling up the center of the stomach, and as you exhale, bringing the stomach towards the spine. During this practice, you can do belly taps and rubs to get the energy moving and flowing. You can remain in this asana as long as you want to, or as long as you need to. On your next inhale, we're going to move our way into a cobra, pressing into the fingertips, lifting up, rolling the body up, and bringing the crown up towards the sky. Tops of the feet are planted into the earth. You can stay here. You can move the shoulders gently from left to right. Pressing back, coming back into a child's pose, separating the knees and bringing the toes together. You can take as much time as you need to move between child's pose and cobra. Doing this for about a minute or so. Couple more, taking it easy. Last one, making it slow and intentional, slowing down the breath and the movement. On your next inhale, we're going to bring the hands towards the knees as you tuck the chin into the chest, rolling the body up until you're seated on the heels. We're going to bring the hands to the knees. As you inhale, the chest comes forward and the crown draws back. Exhale, tucking the chin into the chest and curling the spine. Doing this for a few moments at your own pace. Continuing to breathe through the sacral and solar plexus space. With the chin tucked into the chest on your next inhale, rolling the body back up into a neutral spine. We're going to come onto our hands and knees in a tabletop. Gripping the fingertips into the mat, the tops of the feet are planted. Focusing on the alignment. Now we're going to take the next minute or two to do some cat-cows, bringing the shoulder to the hip, or just moving however you want to, however your body is needing to in this moment. Side note, I also love to rotate the top of the head and the shoulders and the hips, combining a cat-cow and the shoulder to the hip. All right, coming back into a neutral tabletop. We are going to walk the hands forward out in front of us, beginning to lower the chest towards the surface. Here you can rest the third eye. You can even lower the elbows, or you can keep them lifted to get more leverage and to feel more of a stretch throughout the spine and the shoulders. Still continuing to breathe in and out of the solar plexus space. Taking as much time as you need here. When you're ready, you can begin to walk the hands towards the knees, coming back into a tabletop, bringing the toes together, separating the knees, and coming back into a child's pose. Just resting here. If you have a bolster, you can also slide it in between the legs if this is accessible to you. You can make any adjustments or modifications that you need for this practice. This is your practice. I'm just here to guide you and to support you. Staying here for as long as you like, only when you're ready. Rolling the body into a neutral spine. You can move out the shoulders, move out the hips, rotate the neck. All right, let's move onto our back. Bringing the feet out in front of us. Coming in Savasana, lying flat on the back, allowing the toes to point outward, the palms to open. Allowing gravity to pull you into the surface. Loosening the jaw, loosening the shoulders. Finding stillness in this moment, stillness within the body. On your next inhale, you're going to tuck the knees into the chest. Hugging them, creating a flat spine by pressing the hips into your mat or whatever surface you're working on. And while here, you can gently rock from left to right. Continuing to pull on the knees, flexing the toes towards the kneecaps. Your next inhale, tucking the chin into the chest, keeping the knees tucked in. Maybe even lifting the shoulders a bit. And exhale, release, bringing the bottoms of the feet together, opening up the knees. You can bring the tops of the hands on top of the knees, or you can place them on the side of you, wherever you feel comfortable. Maybe even opening up the hips a bit by gently pressing into the sides of the feet and lifting the hips. Exhale, lower, placing the hands on the outsides of the knees and pressing the knees together. And maybe even windshield wiping from left to right. Opening up the side of the spine. You can even do some belly rubs or belly taps. Now let's come into a twist. So we're gonna place the right foot on the outside of the left knee, rocking onto the left side of the body. The right arm extends out to the side of you, looking over the right shoulder. You can place the left arm on top of the outside of the right knee, or you can place the hand there, just wherever you feel comfortable. for a few more moments. On your next inhale, you can slowly begin to bring the right arm over the body, rocking onto the left side, stacking the knees, and coming into a fetal position. Staying here for as long as you would like. We're going to come back onto our back and windshield wipe the knees. We're going to do the same thing on the other side, placing the left foot on the outside of the right knee, rocking onto the right side of the body. We're going to rest the right knee on top of the outside of the left ankle, bringing the left arm out, looking over the left shoulder. And you can rest the right arm wherever you feel comfortable. Only when you're ready, beginning to bring the left arm over the body, rocking onto your right side, stacking the knees. You can rest on the hands, you can rest on the arms. Staying here for as long as you wish. When you're ready, taking the left palm, pressing it into the surface, waking and walking the body up. Here you can rotate the neck, the shoulders. You can take 5 or 10 minutes or as much time as you need to continue flowing, continue feeling. I'm also going to recommend another video that flows well with this one for you to continue your flow. You're ready, coming into an easy, comfortable seat. Sitting on the heels, coming into a cross leg, or lying in Savasana. Place the tops of the hands on the tops of the knees, bringing the thumb and the index finger together, opening up the palm. As you inhale, expanding the stomach outward, and as you exhale, bringing the stomach in towards the back. Bringing the stomach in towards the spine. Throughout the day, continuing to be gentle and find ease in your breath, in your body, and in your everyday practices. Thank you for allowing me to guide you in this beautiful, intentional flow. Thank you for showing up for yourself and being and feeling and doing the work. Until next time, namaste.